Hello, my friend. Now, I'm going to tell you a beautiful tale about hobbies. If you're ready, let's begin. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful town named Willowbrook, there lived a curious young boy named Liam. Liam was no ordinary child. While other children loved to play outside, he found joy in a variety of hobbies. But Liam had a secret. His hobbies were magical. One bright sunny morning, Liam was sitting in his room, surrounded by colorful books, paintbrushes, musical instruments, and even a small telescope. His parents always encouraged him to try new things, and Liam loved learning about different activities. He had many hobbies: painting, playing the piano, reading about space, building model airplanes, and even gardening. But what he didn't know was that his hobbies held special powers that could help him in the most surprising ways. One day, as Liam was painting a picture of a bright orange sunset, something unusual happened. As soon as he finished his painting, the colors on the canvas began to shimmer and glow. Suddenly, the painting came to life. A soft breeze blew through the room, and the painting of the sunset turned into a magical doorway. Liam, wide-eyed with wonder, took a deep breath. "Should I go through?" he wondered aloud. He was always adventurous, so without a second thought, he stepped forward and walked through the glowing painting. To his amazement, Liam found himself standing in the middle of a vast desert, surrounded by the golden sands of a place he had never seen before. The sky was bright blue and the air was warm. "Where am I?" Liam asked himself. As he looked around, he saw an old man sitting on a rock, playing a strange musical instrument. The sound was calming and peaceful. The old man looked up and smiled. "Ah, you've arrived. You must be the one who loves hobbies. Welcome to the land of hobbies." "The land of hobbies?" Liam repeated, excited. "But what is this place?" "This place is where every hobby in the world comes to life," the old man explained. "All the things you love to do have their own magical world. And today, Liam, you are going to explore them all." With a gentle wave of his hand, the old man summoned a giant clock that spun in the air. "Let's start with the first hobby, music." Before Liam could say anything, the sand around him began to move. Suddenly, musical notes floated in the air, and a beautiful melody filled the desert. Liam looked down at his feet and noticed that the sand was rhythmically tapping to the music. "Follow the rhythm, Liam," the old man said. "Music can guide you through any adventure, and it can make even the hardest journeys feel lighter. Play the music with your heart." Liam closed his eyes and began humming along with the tune. To his surprise, the desert transformed. The golden sands turned into bright, sparkling stars, and the sky above began to swirl in colorful patterns. It was as if the music had the power to change the world around him. But before Liam could catch his breath, the old man waved his hand again, and the scene changed. "Now, let's see what you can do with your imagination," the old man said. "Welcome to the world of painting." Liam blinked in surprise as he found himself in a lush forest. Trees with leaves in all colors of the rainbow towered above him. There were flowers that shimmered like jewels, and animals that looked like they had stepped right out of a fairy tale. "Paint your world, Liam," the old man instructed. "What do you see around you?" Liam pulled out a small paintbrush and dipped it into the air. He began to paint the trees, the animals, and the sky. But as he painted, his creations began to jump off the canvas. The animals he painted danced and twirled around him, and the trees swayed in time with the wind. "This is incredible," Liam laughed. "Painting makes my imagination come to life." The old man nodded. "Every time you paint, you bring the world inside your mind to life. Creativity is one of the most powerful forces you have. Liam thanked the old man and followed him to the next adventure. As they walked, the ground beneath them began to shift and change. They were now in a bustling city filled with tall buildings and flying cars. It was the world of engineering. "Welcome to the land of inventions," the old man announced. Liam's eyes sparkled as he looked around. There were robots building towering structures and machines flying through the air. The streets were lined with incredible creations. "Do you know how to build things, Liam?" the old man asked. Liam grinned. "I love building model airplanes. I've always wanted to create something that could really fly." The old man handed him a toolbox. "Then today is your day. Use your skills and imagination to build something that will take you to new heights." Liam eagerly got to work, using the tools in the box to create a beautiful, sleek airplane. As he placed the last piece into place, the airplane began to glow with a soft light. "Take it for a test flight," the old man encouraged. Liam climbed into the airplane and soared into the sky. As he flew, he could feel the wind in his hair and the excitement of adventure in his heart. "Building things is amazing," Liam shouted as he zoomed past clouds and over mountains. After a thrilling flight, the old man summoned Liam back to the ground. "Now it's time for the next hobby," the old man said, waving his hand again. Suddenly they found themselves in a garden filled with flowers, trees, and birds. It was peaceful and calm. "This is the land of gardening," the old man said. "Plants have their own magic. They grow with care, patience, and love." Liam knelt down to touch the soil. He had always enjoyed gardening with his grandmother, planting flowers and watching them grow. "How do plants know how to grow?" Liam asked. "Plants grow because they are nurtured. Just like your hobbies, you have to take time to care for them. In return, they grow and bring beauty into your world," the old man explained. Liam smiled and planted a small seed in the soil. As he watered it, the seed began to sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower. "You've learned well, Liam," the old man said. "Your hobbies have taught you so much today. They make your life richer and help you grow, just like the plants you've cared for." As the sun began to set, the old man looked at Liam and said, "It's time to return home, young adventurer." With a final wave of his hand, the old man opened a portal, and Liam stepped through it, back into his room. He looked around at his paintings, his musical instruments, and all the things he loved. He felt a sense of peace and happiness. From that day on, Liam knew that his hobbies were not just activities. They were magical doors to new worlds. And as long as he kept exploring them, he would never stop growing. If you liked the educational and instructive stories we've prepared for you, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is very important to us. Also, liking the video will help improve the quality of the other stories we create for you day by day. Thank you for watching.